Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to nail your personal brand. Absolutely nail it so that you're completely aligned, so that you feel completely comfortable with you, talking about you when it comes to networking, pitching for business, presenting, going for an interview, all those times where you have to talk about yourself. Because still, the number one complaint that I hear from so many people is that they do not enjoy talking about themselves. They're worried about being called egotistical, they're worried about being called big-headed, they're worried about being called a show-off. And it's really no surprise because, again, you can blame it on your childhood by all means, because as a child, your teachers, your parents, everybody will have told you children should be seen and not heard. That's a favourite one in England. Teachers will say, be quiet in the classroom. And all these times we're always told to be quiet, and then you get to interview, you get to the business, and you have to talk about yourself, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to do it. Well, if you are clear on your personal brand, then you're going to have a much easier time of actually talking about yourself. I'm not saying that you should go to that interview, to that business pitch, that presentation, and saying, I'm fantastic, I can do all this stuff, because that is going to put people off, and you're going to feel completely yucky and sleazy and bleh when you talk in that way. So a much better way, whenever you have to talk about yourself, is to talk about projects or other people that you've worked with, so that you are kind of putting yourself outside of the situation. So you're talking with enthusiasm about what you do instead of who you are. So for example, when I say one of my clients that I work with is absolutely fabulous working with her because she was completely motivated, absolutely inspired. She set herself some massive goals, but I knew that working with her was going to be fun, and we achieved everything together. Now, do you see, by talking enthusiastically and enthusing about this wonderful woman that I was working with, actually got across the point that she had succeeded in ascertaining her goals. So that's one way that you can talk about yourself without directly talking about yourself. In an interview, you do exactly the same thing. One of the things I really currently enjoy about my current position is that I'm working in a multicultural environment. I really like listening to the new ideas from people, because I believe it's important that there shouldn't just be one person with their ideas, that it's important to brainstorm potentially because there's a better solution. And I see from the job vacancy notice that you're looking for somebody who's going to be able to work in a team well, who's going to be constructive, who's going to be able to give some valuable input. Now, again, I've just spoken about myself in such a way that isn't yucky, that isn't sleazy, by actually talking about my enthusiasm and my commitment and what I enjoy. I'm automatically talking about things also that I do well. So if you can find out what it is that you do well, if you can find out what it is that you enjoy, when you've got those two bits, all you have to do, put it all together, and away you go. Now, of course, it takes a little bit of practice. I totally get that, but it is possible, I promise you. Now, there's one more thing I'd love you to do, and that is, if you know of any friends or business contacts who you think could benefit from these videos, please do share the link, because I'm noticing that more and more people are coming onto YouTube. So I'm going to be shutting down the vlog on my website and the German version, and asking people just to come onto YouTube and say hello. It'd be easier for you, easier for me, win-win all round. Any questions? Let me know. And I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend, loads of love, and bye for now.